What's up, everybody? This is Big Blue from Florida Roadways. I am on State Road 874 Expressway, which is supposedly the Don Shul Expressway, but I'm going to call it 874. I'm on the northbound lanes, and I'm about to get on State Road 826 North, which is the Palmetto Expressway, but I'm going to call it 826 on my YouTube channel. We'll see. Maybe I'll call it Palmetto. And then I'm going to get on 836. I'm headed to Miami Beach and South Beach. Well, maybe. This is going to be, all I know is that this is going to be about a 40-minute video. Hopefully it doesn't get, hopefully there's not a lot of traffic on the expressway as I drive towards, or not towards, drive to Miami Beach, due to spring break, because, you know, there's a lot of spring break crowds in Miami Beach, so it's definitely going to be packed during the day. I mean, it's a beautiful beach day, even though it's cloudy outside. Hopefully it doesn't rain. The outside temperature is 84 degrees Fahrenheit. We got a cement truck that's blocking traffic. You should get on the right side of the lane. Jet engine in one of those suckers so they can go a lot faster. As fast as Okay, and this is the 836 Expressway, which takes you to Miami Beach and South Beach. And it also connects to the Florida Turnpike as you go west, as well as the Palmetto Expressway, which is 826. Florida Turnpike is 821. I like that black Tundra, Toyota Tundra on the left. That's the kind of truck I want to buy because it's high off the ground, and it's good for when you're driving in certain areas that have flooding. But you still got to be careful when you're driving in a flooded area. You know, you can still get stuck in the flood. Even if you're driving a semi-truck or an 18-wheeler. I've seen 18-wheelers, an 18-wheeler that got stuck in flooded waters right next to Fort Lauderdale Airport. But I saw it on YouTube video. It was horrible. I've never seen anything like it in my life. Okay, now we're running into traffic. And all this traffic goes to the beach. So imagine how many people are going to be at the beach. Okay, so oh my God, I should have stayed on the right lane. I want to get on the next lane. Yeah, this lane. Because the left lane is supposedly for when you want to get on I-95. See, this truck, he wants to get, yeah, he wants to get on this lane because he's probably going to Miami Beach as well, or she. And there's a lot of construction going on in this area because they're supposedly going to extend the lanes of this expressway, and you know, it's going to have less traffic, you know, when they do that. That looks like the flyover bridge. So, Transit Joe, if you're watching this, what are they going to build over here? Do you know? Is this bridge, is this bridge the on-ramp to go to I-95, or, because I know you used to work for Metro Day Transit or others. And up to the right, you see a whole bunch of buildings. That's downtown Miami and Brickell. This bridge that I'm on goes over the Miami River. So I'm driving over the Miami River as I speak. And to the left, well, there's the courthouse and the Miami-Dade County Jail, which is the main jail in Miami. have another one. They have another jail in Miami that they just built about 20 years ago, 25 years ago. That one's TGK, Turner Guilford Night Center. That's what TGK stands for. And it's right by Miami International Airport. And there's another one in downtown Miami that's overlooks the condominium, the swimming pool, where the inmates, they can see people swimming in the pool. And they usually holler at the guys usually holler at the ladies in bikinis. I seen it happen on video. Oh shit, hold on. I gotta get on the next lane. So 2 lanes go to I-95 North, 395 East. Okay, wow. So it used to be 1 lane to go to I-95 and they put 2 lanes, which is good. Alright, so I gotta watch where I'm going here. So both of these lanes supposedly goes to Miami Beach. So I gotta pay attention to the signs. Okay, we got Northeast 2nd Avenue, Biscayne Boulevard, next right, Miami Beach, Port of Miami tunnel open. They also got the tunnel. I did a video of the Port of Miami tunnel. It was pretty neat. That was like maybe 2 or 3 years ago, if you go through my videos. Okay, right lane is US 1. Sorry, I had one of the telemarketers calling me. I hate it when they do that. Like I said, I hate it when they do that when I'm streaming. But like I said, they got a job to do. And like I said before, I used to do telemarketing. I hated it. My boss was mean. His brother, who was also the boss, he was nice, but I'll tell you. He's probably retired by now. But he owned the place. His brother still works, owns the newspaper company. It's called Miller Publishing, which is a community newspaper in Miami. They do like different newspapers, like the Kendall Gazette, the Pinecrest, and what was it? Clark Gables. I think they have like 5 different newspapers that they publish. So I used to read it, but not anymore. I hardly ever read the paper since, we have the internet. But there's probably about 25% of the people that prefer to read the newspaper. Including the elderly folks that are over 60 years of age, retired, the ones that are retired. So I prefer to read the news over the internet, like the MiamiHerald.com. still got to pay a subscription in order to read it. But there are certain sections of miamino.com that are free. I watch the news on the website like WSVN.com, WBLG. Even though I don't have cable anymore, but I have internet and I watch it through YouTube. Okay, I'm on the MacArthur Causeway. To the right is the Port of Miami, where they have cruise ships that dock and they leave the port. And to the left, there's Watson Island, where they have the famous celebrities. The homes, they go for over $5 million and up. You can't get a home for less than $5 million. You might buy one for, let's say, $7 million. I think the cheapest is $7 million, $9 million. I would have to double check on Zillow. Okay, Miami Beach Police. They're doing a DUI checkpoint starting at 5 p.m. I think it's today or March 7th. The parking garages, I believe you got to pay $100 flat fee, but it's not today. I don't believe it's today. I think it's March 7th, which is on a Thursday. The only way you can find out is to go on the website, just Google it. Or go to, what was it, miamibeach.gov or so yeah, it's $100. So yeah, you better, if you got less than $150 in the bank, don't even come to Miami Beach, because it's expensive. You know, you're gonna be spending a lot of money on alcohol and restaurant guys. So if you got a date, if you got less than $150 in the bank, don't bring her here, because you know she'll dump you on the first date. You know, if you can spend over $150 or if you can spend over $500 bringing your date to Miami Beach to a restaurant, bring her along. Especially if you got over $500 on your credit card. You know. Because, you know, she'll be, you know, drinking alcohol. She's going to expect you to drink some alcohol. You know, go with the flow. Something good might happen after the date, you know. She might like you, you know. Don't just order a Coke, you know. If she doesn't drink, then, you know, just order a soda or ladies, be polite to your date. Even on the first date, even if he's not your type, just treat him as a friend. You know, if he comes on to you too fast, then you can say whatever you want. You know, just dip him and that's it. Guys, be polite. First dates are always an impression, you know, and a look as well. Okay, so let me see, we got Burger King. I'm in Miami Beach. Okay, so I got to get on this lane to go to Collins, I think. Jefferson. Oh no, it's a left lane. Left lane to go to Collins, because I'm not making a left on Ocean Drive. Meridian. Okay, so I was supposed to stay in the middle lane. No honking. I just honked the horn. Noise ordinance enforced. Yeah, you can't honk your horn here because the cops will pull you over. Coming here at night, it gets really wild. You know, there are some drunk people. They keep calling me. And there's this old apartment here on the right. Looks nice. You know, a lot of these apartments, old apartments, are renovated. Yeah, I better let this guy go. Are you gonna? Okay, don't go. Don't go. But you're blocking traffic, lady. You got that Escalade behind you that wants to go. So yeah, you know, I like these old apartments. You know, here they're built in the 1930s, 1920s. You know, these are. Some of them are over, or I would say almost 100 years old. I don't think they're, even though Miami Beach was created in 1917, I believe, 1916, 1917. So yeah, I would say, yeah, some of them are over 100 years old. You know. But these apartments on the right, they're not over 100. They're not even almost. They're over 50 years old. You know, by the looks of it. Because I came here about 50 years ago. 50 years ago, when I was a little kid, going to the circus. They had Ringling Brothers and Barton Billy's circus at the Miami Beach Convention Center in Miami Beach. I don't know if they still have it. They probably do. And we got the Oni Hotel. Yeah, that's 1920s, 1930s right there. I stayed at one of these hotels, and the one that was on Ocean. When I took a shower, the hot water only lasted about 15, almost 20 minutes. Which isn't too bad, but there are some people that like to take hot showers for more than 30 minutes. And the water pressure was kind of low, you know. But when I take a shower, I usually take about 5, almost 10 minutes, you know. God, this AC's pretty cold. I hear old cars from the 70s and 80s, they have good AC, you know, that runs really cold. Shut up. Phone was ringing. Shut up. My grandparents had a what was it, 68, 70 Oldsmobile Vista Cruiser or station wagon, and I remember how cold her AC was. And that station wagon had a lot of features. I'm talking power windows, power door locks, power seats. Even the window in the back had power windows. And what did it have? AM, FM stereo, cassette, and it had map lamps. Front and back, and it had a lighter, a cigarette lighter on each door, I believe, just like the Cadillacs, you know. And if you still have one of those cars from the 70s, like the Cadillac, with the cigarette lighter on each door, on 4 doors, you can still charge your cell phone. You know, because my mother had a Pinto from the early 70s, and that car didn't have a cigarette lighter or a clock. You know, it was equipped with AM radio, and it had 1 speaker. So my first car was an 85 Camaro, which had an AM FM stereo with cassette with 4 speakers. I mean, it was a pretty decent factory radio, but it didn't have an equalizer. And as far as gauges, it only had a speedometer gauge and a fuel gauge. It didn't have a tachometer, water temperature gauge, oil temperature, you know, nothing like that. Only if you had a Z28, it would show you it had all those gauges, you know, water temp, oil temp, tachometer, speedometer, of course, fuel tank, you know. But when my mom sold her Pinto, she bought a 75 Ford Elite, which looked like a Gran Torino. It had all these gauges: water temp, oil temp, tachometer, speedometer, fuel gauge, of course. And it had a 351 engine. It was a nice car. It ran smooth compared to the Pinto. And my dad also had one as well. And I think his was a 74, 75. But my dad also had a 73 Eldorado with a 500 engine. That car was a lot of money. It's still a lot of money today, you know. I don't think you can get one for less than $35,000 in mint condition. So I was watching a video about the 2025 Charger. When they're switching to electrification. It's okay, you know. I don't think I would buy one because the V8 is gone. They're coming out in 2 and 4 door. The 4 door ones are coming out next year. So there's a lot of spring breakers. Alvin's Island. hotels on the right-hand side. There's a bunch of them. So Miami Beach, they want to break up with Spring Breaker because Spring Breakers, you know, because of the crowds and I mean, yes, it's overcrowded, but you know, it's due to their popularity, you know, because they know it's a nice place to visit. But I don't know. Some people get drunk, and you know, you got friendly drunks and violent drunks. Same thing in, you know, Key West. And over the weekend they had about 25, almost 50 arrests, and they were intoxicated and they retrieved about, what was it, 18 firearms. So drug possessions, about 15. You know, it's going down. Because in the 80s it was worse. You know, they had hundreds of arrests. But we have more cops. You know, we have Florida Highway Patrol that's patrolling here, and what was it, South Miami West Police. As far as West Miami, Miami-Dade County Police. God, these people keep calling me. The telemarketers, you know. God damn. Okay, then you got I think the 22 Street Beach, I think it's called. And then there's Collins Park on the left. Okay. I've been streaming. $38, okay. Some of these condos are pretty ancient, and there's one that's well, nobody lives there, so it's, you know, it's not livable, and there's no windows, so it's probably going to be torn down. That one was probably almost 100 years old. And there's the Hilton Garden Inn. I'm just gonna turn in here. So this is the little neighborhood of Miami Beach. You know, these are only apartments, only condos. Okay, we got the one-way sign. If you're new to the channel, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button, and share the broadcast, please. I appreciate it. You'd be doing me a very big favor. And here we have the Indian Creek Hotel. Yeah, they got houses on the right. Come on. Reduce speed. Curve ahead. Okay. Turn in here. Okay. So this is what the neighborhood of Miami Beach looks like. And like I said, there's a bunch of, you know, apartments and condos. Yeah, those are apartments right there. Two-story apartments. Oh, and there's the Miami Beach Convention Center. They remodeled it. Not only that, but they made it bigger. So this is where they usually have the auto show every year throughout the month of, I think, October. Yeah. And it lasts, what, the duration is about 2 weeks, I believe. I used to come here every year, but the last time I went was about a little over 10 years ago, 12 years ago. And this is Washington Avenue. And we have the Club Madonna. Washington, there's a lot of stores and restaurants. Collins, it's mostly hotels and maybe a few restaurants, you know, but this is where, you know, the action is, and as well as Ocean, you know. Ocean, there's, you know, bars and clubs and, you know. Yeah, there's a lot of tourism here. And here you can rent bicycles, scooters, e-bikes or electric bikes. God, I just hit a manhole. That was deep. Anyways, I'm about to leave Miami Beach in about 5 minutes, but I'm gonna end this video. And I hope you all enjoyed this video of me touring the areas of South Beach and Miami Beach. I didn't do Ocean because I believe they closed it off. You know, but what the hell. So I'm about to end this video at the next red light. Oh shit. Hold on. Ooh, that was a stupid turn, but I was supposed to stay on the right lane. I wasn't paying attention to the street that I was supposed to turn. I turned from the middle lane instead of the right lane, so I didn't want to hit that bus. But anyways, you all have a good day, a good night, and a happy and safe, spring break. Enjoy your stay in Miami Beach or South Beach, especially, Florida and the Florida Keys, Key West. But like I said, you all have a good day, a good night from wherever you are around the world. This is Big Lou signing off, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.